People think that UAE is tax free. Okay, that is a biggest misconception we have faced when the clients are coming in for the inquiries regarding the business license. Being an entrepreneur was my passion since I was a kid, and I wanted to do something after and after. I tried many other things as well, and I would like to add to the audience that you learn a lot when you fail. Many people don't know the difference between mainland and the free zone.
Yes.
Because this is the most asked question in ChatGPT, that what is the difference between mainland and the free zone. Still, if you are in UAE, you should think of any idea and move on to execution, because living in UAE, it is expensive, and not all your jobs can fulfill. Maybe they can fulfill your necessities, but they cannot fulfill your dreams. Many entrepreneurs do close down their business in the first year. Why they do so? They don't know. They just know about their product or service, okay?
Right.
But they don't know how to scale it properly.
Hello, everyone, and today I have a very special guest with me, and this is a completely unique industry, and it is my great pleasure to introduce the founder for Burj.ae, Reeb. Hello, Reeb, welcome to the show.
Hello, hi, Samira. Thank you for having me here.
And I am so excited to have Reeb because she is so inspiring, and she has also been managing one of my portfolios. And Burj Zone is a platform which helps business owners, different entrepreneurs, and managing their different issues such as taxation, such as business licenses. So today we are going to dive deep into the different kinds of mainland, free zone, and her coming from the accounting specialization background. We're going to be exploring and having a great session. So Reeb, how are you today?
I'm doing good. What about you, Samira?
All good. So how did your journey begin to Burj Zone?
Well, it began back in the COVID time when we were all in home, settling down with life. So then me and my husband were looking for something extra, because in UAE, the only job is not your focus. You have to grow here because this is a land of opportunities.
Absolutely.
So then we started with looking the problems people are facing here for the businesses to start. Then since we both have ACCA background, we got to figure out the first main problem people face is to how to begin with having a business license, and later on the taxes, accounting, and everything. So we decided to pursue this line as our main goal, and then we started with some partnership companies. We started with them, and then we later on have our own company named as Burjstone Business Setup. Our main focus is to help entrepreneurs seamlessly integrate into UAE market, having their license according to the compliance of UAE. Either they fall in the mainland or they fall in the free zone. So this is what all the entrepreneurs face problems when they want to acquire a business license in UAE. To have a right guidance. And our company's main focus and goal is we are the right advisors for the right setup.
Beautiful. Because I see a lot of confusion and a lot of issues being faced, because us having a nice community of business entrepreneurs are always in this gray area, and not having the right mentors, not knowing the right clauses for their unique setup. And this is where I see you so instrumental, because you are there to guide them with the best options.
Exactly.
And about taxation.
Yeah, so people think that UAE is tax-free. Okay, that is a biggest misconception we have faced when the clients are coming in for the inquiries regarding the business license. The thing is, there are only two kind of taxes for the businesses in UAE. The first is VAT.
Right.
The other was just recently introduced. It is corporate tax.
Yes, corporate tax registration.
So now corporate tax is introduced since it was introduced in 2024 only, okay? And then once it is introduced, all the business owners need to register for corporate tax.
Right.
Within the 3 months of their company integration. Once they take the license, they only have 3 months of time period to register for corporate tax. And if they fail to do so, they get a fine of 10,000 dirhams.
And an additional 500 each month.
Yeah, and an additional when exceeding the every month, they get all these fines. So the problem people face here in UAE, they are not aware what corporate tax is, why it is mandatory, who need to register, and where it is registered, how they do it. And some of them, they want to do it by themselves, and that where they do mistakes, and then an additional fines comes up.
Absolutely, and you need the right practitioner. Like if you're sick, you will not just take a medicine from your limited mind. You need to go to a proper doctor.
Yes, exactly. Because when you are registering, you need to have proper information of your business, okay? You need to put and enter the right, correct details. And if you do a little tiny mistake, that will also end up in fine. It's not just you miss the registration and then you do a wrong registration. Then you're adding up like a bundle of fines for your business. That's all you're doing. So for this, you need to have the right guidance, and that's why we are here in the market, and that's what we do. We help all the businesses from A to Z, from their business license, for the corporate tax, registration, and later on filing each year. Also, people don't know that if they're not making like 3,75,000, they don't need to file, or they don't need to do anything about it later on. So there are many misconceptions regarding the taxes and the license in UAE, because people are not purely aware of what they need to do in order for being a compliant in UAE. They all know how to do business, but to stay compliant, to save on fines, you need to know what you need to do in your business.
And our purpose of this podcast is not to make everyone scared, but like they say, knowledge is power. And knowledge from the right practitioner, from the right platform, from the right, I really wanted Reeb to join us on this episode, because we need trusted people from the right referrals, where we are entrusting our entire baby in our hand. It's not just as easy as opening a company and then you sit back and relax and watch the show, but you need to be free from any shocks that you later find out.
Yeah.
And so your clients, Reeb, are they mostly are they from single entrepreneurs? What industries? Are they men, women, corporates?
We have clients from all sort of businesses.
Right.
But the core people coming with the confusions are basically the new entrepreneurs coming in. Either they are women or the men. But most of them coming outside from UAE. Could be from UK, USA, Australia. So they're coming in from out of the UAE and they're coming new here. So they don't know anything much about UAE. They might have an idea of a product or a service, but they don't know how to grow this business. Like, they will end up being just fine for this or that or this, and they will stuck there instead of focusing on their own business. They will be stuck in the compliance here in UAE, because compliance here in UAE, it is a little strict, not too much.
Yes.
Instead, Dubai has given too much easiness for the business in UAE.
Absolutely.
They have introduced many relaxations for the entrepreneur.
Yes.
They do too much development and programs for the new entrepreneurs coming in. But still, they need to know more, or they need someone who they trust on.
Right. Comes to the next question. DIY tax registration, can it lead to a heavy fine?
Exactly, because many people think when they can do this, they can do that also. So this is where they get stuck, and this is where they get hit by a fine.
Right.
They were not even aware of. You cannot DIY everything.
Yes.
Some things are meant to be done by experts.
Yes.
And that's why we are sitting in the market. So if you want to do your filing, your registration yourself, you can do it. The easy ways are there. But what you will do, because you are not an expert, of the relevant field, you will do mistakes.
Yes.
And then you will have what? Some extra penalties which will add up the cost of your business, and then it will be just a headache, another
Yes. What are the common mistakes that the customers and the businesses usually fall prey to?
The common most mistakes, they are pretty much. The first one people do is they mix the personal and the business expenses together.
Oh yes, I
Yeah.
think I'm a victim to this issue.
Yeah. So after the license, the next thing is the corporate tax. Then you need to move on for a corporate bank account as well. And you need to, go through, you have to think of a company, a legal entity, a separate entity, so you can focus on the expenses and the invoices of the company. Regardless, you're just mixing it with the personal bank accounts, receiving something on the personal bank account, because that will also lead to, you're not following the compliance.
Yes.
So you need to focus on the business and the personal expenses separately. You need to you put the entity of the business expense in your either you're using any accounting software or your books. You need to maintain everything and follow the rules you have to follow. For business transaction, you should only use the business bank account. This is a major, people don't know, and they do mix up a lot. And that's why they need someone to do better books for them, and this is how they can move on. Like, separating both things is better to avoid any compliance problem later on.
Yes. And can you help us and the audience understand what kind of services are you providing? What dynamics, what are all the scope of facilities that Burj Zone provides to its customer?
Sure. Burj Zone provides, first of all, trade licenses, then company setups, then accounting, bookkeeping, then tax consultancy, and all the services a business person need to start their business and to manage their business smoothly in UAE.
And also advising them
Also
on the next best option tailored for them.
Yeah,
Because
so-
something that's good for me might not be good for the other one.
Exactly. That's what they need to stay with us in like consultation form, so we can provide them and guide them the better way how to do the proper taxing, how to be, avoid the fines. There are fines here. It's not that it's pretty smooth. Dubai is a business hub.
Right.
There are every month we see 4,000 companies getting registered in UAE.
Wow.
4,000. It's a number. So this much people are doing in UAE.
What is the SME taxation?
Small and medium enterprises taxation relief. Okay, so if you're making a business and you're making less than 3 million, okay, of sales revenue, so there's a government initiative that they give you a relief of waiving off the corporate tax you need to pay to the government. So they give you a relaxation on this. If you're small, if you apply for SME tax relief, you don't need to pay the corporate tax you are liable to pay, but you need to opt for that.
Amazing. See, no one knows that.
And pretty much don't know this.
And also living in the UAE for such a long time and having a more larger community of women who are running their own businesses, we often have these conversations and are very lost in who is our solution provider. So can you give us some examples of one of your clients with whom you helped evade a lot of taxes
Sure.
or the
So-
right decision of which free zone license they can get?
Yeah, there are many examples for if you talk about the licensing. So it all depends on the business activity they want to choose. It's not that this free zone is better at that, but it corely depends on your goal of business.
Right.
How much far you want to go with your business and what you need to acquire in that business. For example, in a year, how many visas you want to issue. Do you want to open a business setup? Do you want to open a business office or not? Or which business activity you are thinking to do now and which you might add on later, for example, in 1 year. So it all depends on these categories. If, for example, if you say, I want to start a jewelry making business.
Right.
Okay, and then later on, I also want to, since I'm from medical background, I want to do something in medical as well. So this you need to focus on at least 1 year of your business goals. If you don't do that,
Yes, you need to decide 1 year before. You mean?
yeah, before, I always advise my clients to at least think of 1 year plan.
Right.
How far do you want to scale? How many visas do you want to issue? How many employees you think you can want to hire? Because a 1 year is not too long.
Right.
You can decide at the initial point how much far you want to scale the business right at the moment. So if you do so, you will have a better advice which
Yes.
free zone suits your idea best and which have all the business activities you are looking for.
Also about the WPS system when you have to pay out salaries. A lot of them do not know what is the right way.
Exactly.
Which is a requirement from the Labor Department.
Yeah, also they don't know how to process their employee salary. And plus, the one more mistake people do, that when they are the business owner, okay, and when they have to put them as a manager level in their company, like business license or the company setup, they don't know how to process their own salary. They need to know is to have a proper consultation regarding this, so that they can save their salary in the form of expenses, and this way they will save on tax. But they don't know about it. They just want to do everything by their own. They just contact the free zone and go to directly them, which the free zone give you the license, but they don't give you a proper consultation of how you should be the manager, what percentage you should take, what you should have an agreement in XYZ. They don't know about it. What they do, they just put themselves as a manager, and their salary, it goes in dividend. It's not going to go in expenses. So this way they will
Wow.
pay more tax.
I
on
did
it.
not know this.
Yeah, so many.
Where
people
is
do.
my salary? So everyone, the CEOs, you deserve your own salary. And Reeb here is just giving us so many valuable insights, but don't do this on your own. You need a proper guidance, a practitioner, like a platform, which is why we have got Burj Zone with us, that these fundamentals need to be instilled from the start. When you start a thing with a proper platform, proper foundation, and you need to enjoy your business. Many people get so frustrated that they want to close down.
Yes.
You
This
see?
is why many entrepreneurs do close down their business in the first year. Why they do so? They don't know. They just know about their product or service, okay?
Right.
But they don't know how to scale it properly.
Also about the partnerships, right? Because
Yes.
some people want to leave the company.
Yes.
And what is the right way? And yes.
First of all, there should be an internal agreement between both the partners, okay? Deciding who is providing what, who is giving this investment, who is running the business, who is going to be the signatory, and all this. There has to be an internal agreement, first of all, and then everything should be decided on that paperwork. That's why this is only a legal way to have a partner with you in the business. Because if you forget that and you just add a shareholder in the trade license, and later on that shareholder goes to you, since he is not in UAE or maybe he's
Yes,
outside,
absolutely.
he can go to, because this happened with one of my client, that the shareholder she added in her license.
A 50% partner.
Yeah, at the time of renewal, he ghosted her. He's not there. Now she's stuck with that license. She cannot renew it since the other partner is not there to sign. So these problems do occur in the business.
For this, Reeb, it is required to have some kind of agreement
internal agreement, yeah.
Yeah, on a stamp paper with
Exactly.
Absolutely. And even with the employees, if you have employees under your company's name, and if they are on leave for 3 months, so I think you need to get a letter, because for the WPS, you would want to explain that I'm not liable for this leave, which is not under the contract, so I'm not liable to pay for this.
Exactly. So this all, the HR regulation, human resource regulations are there for the business owners to go through, to look what is business owner's right and what is your employee's right.
Amazing. So you have all these facilities
Exactly.
for all these different aspects, for the DET, for the MOHRI, for the
Yeah.
Labor Department.
Yeah.
Amazing. And what advice would you want to give to the business owners listening to us right now about the necessary steps and how they can connect with you?
Sure. The first of all, I would like to tell the business owner that whoever they have an idea, they should go for execution because there's too much competition in the market in UAE. Because you know why UAE is the business hub. If you see just in GCC, UAE has the lowest corporate tax rates. It's just 9% on the profit that you earn for 3,75,000.
Wow, it's only on the profit, of
It's
course.
only on the
Yes.
profit. Plus, they have SME relief as well. If you are a small company, you can opt for that relief. It is for only the 3 years since the corporate tax has been introduced. And if you see other countries in GCC, their corporate tax starts from 20%, 10%, 15%. Still, if you are in UAE, you should think of any idea and move on to execution. Because living in UAE, it is expensive. And not all your jobs can fulfill, maybe they can fulfill your necessities, but they cannot fulfill your dreams. If you have dreams, if you want to grow, this is the land of opportunities. You should avail the time you are here because not everyone is here forever. People live in UAE and they move out to maybe back home or to other places.
Exactly.
So the time you are here, you should utilize it.
And also people who are not living here but have their businesses set up here.
Exactly.
Right? Because they find it safe.
They find it safe, yeah.
And they feel their investment is secure. But understanding the modalities and understanding the regulations and being with the right platform like yourself, Burj Zone, it's important to enjoy, be in control of your finances, not allowing anyone to take advantage. Like you said about the shareholder who ghosted her partner.
Yeah.
So many stories.
So many stories, yeah. And people, what some people do, they start as a friends. They
Yes.
start as friends and they just add their names as shareholder, this and that. And then sometimes the other one don't want to pursue it. You're on your own then.
Exactly. But it's okay if someone wants to remove themselves from the company.
There has to be a proper channel
Yes,
there.
yes.
Yeah, you have to do an internal agreement, which is very important for any business to start. And other thing I would like to add, like many people think when you want to open a business, you need to submit a business plan or there are too much documentation or there.
Yes.
But I would like to add that right now Dubai is very much digitalized. Everything is digital.
Absolutely.
Okay, you don't need a business plan. You don't need this and that. Too much, headache of paperwork. You have to chase for this or that. The requirements of getting your company set up is pretty easy. It's just your trade names you have to select. You have to check if they're available. Then you just need your passport, your visa, and you're good to go have your trade license.
Please check the trade name because usually your desired trade name.
Yeah.
So you need to
It's
at least go and register and secure it,
Yeah.
And so you are also managing people in all the Emirates, right?
Yes, in all the Emirates.
And also, I want to understand this misconception. If someone has a RAC business license, can they operate business activities in Dubai?
If they have a free zone business license, they can do online everywhere anyway. But if they have a mainland license, they have to do in the rack only. And that also specific to the activity they have mentioned in the license.
Is it different for services and retail products? Is the dynamic?
Yes, of course. For services, if it's online services, for example, like our services, we can provide you services all over UAE online as well.
Right.
But if your some water services, maybe you can have a saloon. Okay, but
Yes.
that has to be in a specific area. But the other activities, if you have choose a free zone, which have the activity of home services, then you can go for that.
Right. Or if they want to open a branch out to another
Branch out.
place. Yes.
Exactly.
And
And also, the many people don't know the difference between mainland and the free zone.
yes.
Because this is the most asked question in ChatGPT, that what is the difference between mainland and the free zone. So I would like to explain the audience that mainland license you need when you need to open a shop or an office or maybe a warehouse, a location, you can say.
Physical location.
Physical location, when you want to go for it, you have to choose mainland.
Right.
But if you don't want to open an office or any sort of location, free zone is your best option. Plus, what they give you with the license, they give you a desk space inside the free zone.
Right.
If you want to work somewhere, you can go to the free zone, book your space, you can work there as a co-working area. So with the free zone license, you get a free co-working area, you can say.
Absolutely. I just heard about this. I think it was the Maidan, because now
All of
Maidan
the-
is part of yes.
All of the free zones, they have this facility. They give you flexi decks with the license for
See,
free.
no, many of us don't know this.
Yeah. Plus, especially when choosing the license, it does depend on the business type or the business activity you want to do. And the best advantage of having a free zone license is you can add up many activities
Yes.
you want to.
Different ones.
Different activities you can want to. For example, in mainland, there are categories like A, B, C. You have to choose from those categories only. If I choose a activity which is in category A, I cannot go
Outside.
for the B activity as well. So, but if you have a free zone license, you can mix up all the activities.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I think we need you so much. Yeah, we like, because a platform like this gives you a vision, gives you a planning document where you can grow your business. At the end of the day, we are all here to make profits. We are all here to grow. We are all here to expand. If not expand, then at least in a focused way. Otherwise, it's a charity, right?
Exactly.
And if you are just giving it away on the name of fines, which you were unaware of, which were not being told to you by the right guided platforms like Burj Zone, why risk? Why be unaware of this valuable knowledge that can save you from so much stress, crisis, time, money, and you can invest it on growing and expanding.
Yeah. Instead of just focusing on these matters, you can focus on your real business.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and also want to add that many people ask me about the product. They want to introduce a new product anyway.
Right.
What are the requirements for
Bringing
introducing-
it from outside, you
bringing
mean?
it from
Yeah.
outside? So the product-based businesses, if for example, if they falls in a food category, a cosmetic category, a perfume category, so they need to be registered with the Dubai municipality as well. So first you do a company registration, then you go for a corporate tax registration, then a business bank account, and then later, once your product artwork and labels are, if you have all the products ready with their labels and artwork according to the government guidance, then you can go for a Dubai municipality registration. You have to register your product over there, and then you also a company over there with the DM, and then your products. Then you are legally allowed to sell the food, cosmetic,
Yes.
perfume products in UAE.
I also know so many friends who are, or people who are interested in Korean cosmetics, or some bespoke products, and so there's a completely different, even the general trading license.
General trading.
Yes, it gives you a different scope of
Different scope of
services.
Yeah. You can choose any product in the general trading licenses.
Yes.
And some of the activities, they are regulated by the third authority in UAE. For example, if you want to deal in gold and diamonds, you have to get approval from SIRA, or you want to have a restaurant, you need to have civil defense approval, and many approvals are lined up when you want to open some
Absolutely.
sort of businesses. And you
Like
need to-
if I was part of the nursery aspect, and for opening up a nursery, you need to have the KHDA,
KHDA.
and then the inspection, and then,
yeah.
submitting the blueprints. So all these regularities are here to support you, to protect you, to
Yeah.
help you advance in your niche.
plus they also support your customer,
Yes,
not just the business.
absolutely. So it's the mindset. Again, if you have the right platform and you do your homework well and you comply with all these regulations, you are intact, you're good to go, you're good to flourish. And again, we are coming under the radar, like being in San Francisco, or being in all these developing nations who are competing and doing this so well, and with all the AI introductions. we have to be on the game. We have to be on top of the game.
Yes.
Right? Because if anybody knows that you are operating a business in Dubai, they know you will be very sound, because all the background checks that
are
the
been
government and the denominations are helping you do is helping you flourish internationally.
Exactly. And that's why people trust UAE and especially Dubai.
Right.
That business here are being regulated by the government.
Yes.
They are not just on their own and doing anything they want.
Reeb, going to my first question, what made you start this line?
Well, I always wanted to do something. It's not just I want to stay home and do nothing. Being an entrepreneur was my passion since I was a kid, and I wanted to do something after and after. I tried many other things as well. And I would like to add to the audience that you learn a lot when you fail.
Yes.
More than you do from a success. Okay, I have learned many things from the businesses that didn't work out for me back in home or here, and I have learned the way how to grow the businesses now.
Right.
How to first of all stay compliant and then to grow more and more. It's not just being in home is all the women want to do. They want to scale.
Culturally,
you should have your own identity,
Absolutely.
I guess. Because for me, the identity matters a lot. And that's what I suggest to all the women.
Absolutely. I think financial independence, being aware of the knowledge, life is a platform of opportunities for you to explore. And Reeb, how can the clients get in touch with you?
Sure, they can visit our website at www.burjzone.a. Plus, we have our contact details, which we can mention
In the captions in our podcast episode.
Yeah, and they can reach out to us.
So are you the sole founder? Like, I know you have an entire team, so they can reach out to you and then you can provide them a consultation?
Exactly. And our
Right.
consultations are free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is something really important for everyone to know. Please get your consultations, and please make your services from the authentic and correct platform like Burj Zone, and get your things sorted. Don't sit on fines you don't know.
Yeah, because the more you have knowledge, that's the way you can avoid the problems in life.
Right.
Also in business.
And the reason for this podcast was not to make everyone afraid, or I don't like the mindset when people are complaining. Oh my God, this is so... Well, we have solution providers,
Yes.
right? And we are here for everyone to grow your businesses.
Yeah. Well, instead of just being scared of listening one thing, it's better than actually having a fine on your text message that today you got a fine for this.
Exactly.
Yeah, even anything.
So Reeb, do you manage everybody's portfolio from start to end?
Yeah, we do manage from start to end.
This is amazing.
We just don't have like take this and just leave. We
Right.
have end-to-end services.
Yes.
Like an entrepreneur, they stay connected with us for at least all their works are done, or then they want to move on with the accounting, bookkeeping with us, and then they can stick around until their businesses are
Yes.
there anyway.
And I know Reeb personally, and also how, if I know someone, I will refer the other person to Reeb, and and also growing your business. Also, it's such a mental peace when you are having a good, peaceful sleep, that your things are managed and taken care of. Because most of what happens is that if you go to a PRO or something, they say, oh, now you go to the tax person, now you go over
They don't
here.
even tell you.
Now you go to multiple different people for your one business.
Sometimes they don't even tell you.
They will not make
They
you
just
aware.
give you one document and then they just leave you there.
I have gone through this. And you need one person to manage all your things and also guide you. Also, do you do the tax accounting for the businesses?
Exactly. We do.
Amazing. And
So there was one of my clients. She
Yes.
was from UK and
Okay.
she moved here in UAE. She took the business license and her visa and everything. And meanwhile, she was settling down. It took her a few months, and then she was hit on the email with the 10,000 dirham fines. And when she reached out to the company who set up their business license, they said, "Oh, you're the entrepreneur. You should know what you have to do next." And when she met me, she was like, "I didn't know anything about UAE compliance." And Like for 3 months it took from settling from UK to here.
I know.
Okay, and then she had that fine for 10,000 for no reason. She didn't even make a single penny out of the business license because her main goal was to first settle from UK to here.
Exactly, like.
And she was moving with the family, her daughters and everyone. And then she had this fine.
You know, we have so many stories, and I think I'm going to have a coffee with you, and we're going to have all these discussions because
Sure.
I'm sure you are so acquainted with all these scenarios in real life happening to people.
Yeah.
And it's something to be, because I myself know that, you know, it's never enough, your knowledge. And once I think, Reeb, you are fully equipped, it's smooth flowing.
Yeah. Once you have someone at your back, like we work as a back office for you.
Yes.
Once you have someone at your back, you can, you know, scale more to what you know in your industry.
Amazing. So, on our final closing note, what is the advice that you would like to give to the audience?
First thing first is at least plan a 1 year of a business plan. What do you want to do in this business for 1 year at least? How many visas you think you can make in 1 year? How many investment you need? Do you need to approach to investors, or how much do you want to scale? Because you know at least for 1 year, then you can focus on your other goals.
Right.
So for setting up a company in UAE, you should have an idea for 1 year ahead. An entrepreneur should stay 1 year ahead from other public.
Absolutely. Before your license expires.
Yeah.
Like I know there is a 1 month buffer when your license expires, and people leave it till the very end.
And also, some people, they don't know. They think if it's expired and they don't want to continue, they leave it like there. Those who don't want to continue, they think if it's expired, it's cancelled. It's not like that. Any visa or any business license, if it's expired, it still need to be cancelled.
Absolutely. My God, I think we need to have a second episode with Reeb.
Sure.
And I would like you all to share your questions, queries, feedback, and what is the portal that they can reach out to once more?
It's burjzone.ae.
So please sign up for a consultation with our Burj Zone and get knowledgeable, get the power of knowledge from the experts who are there under one platform providing you all the holistic services.
Exactly. Thank you
Reeb,
so much for having me here.
I am so grateful for you coming and shedding light on your beautiful platform and being such an amazing solution provider and being of service to all the business entrepreneurs. Thank you so much for
Thank you,
this
Samira.
episode. Thank
You
you,
were a very
everyone.
nice host.
Thank you, and we will see you next time.